Alrighty, I think we're live. I think we're good. Hello everybody, Mr. Spencer here. Today, we played the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So, have I played Stanley Parable before? No, I have not. Hey, Skull and Juice, good to see you. Please adjust the slider to the computer, it's barely visible. Okay, I guess this one's good. How's everybody doing today? I hope great. Please enter your current time. It's currently... wait, no, it's 8:14. Let's wait for 15. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Almost there. No, okay, there we go. We got the time. Note, accessibility can be on the main menu. Okay. Let's do this. I've never played Stanley Parable before. So this is going to be interesting, and I really love the intro screen here. Controls, can I adjust my mouse sensitivity? A bit higher. Camera sensitivity. Alright. I think we're good to go. I'm just waiting before everybody walks in. And then we're gonna play this game. How did you guys like the new video I made? Oh, I didn't make it. Gary Schwartz made it. Was pretty epic, I would say. I just got it today, so I basically just downloaded it and uploaded it and make a cool thumbnail to it. Epic, yeah, I know, right? It's so cool. It's so cool. Alright. I think we can start the bot. Got it. Hello everybody, Mr. Spencer here. Today we play the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I bought this game because I got a Steam gift card for my birthday, like 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago. And I had enough money for it, so there we go. We're doing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I would say we start in 3, 2, 1, go. Click to skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this
Looks very cool.
And Stanley was happy.
It's on my birthday.
And
it's
then
been
one day,
2 weeks
something
ago,
very
April
peculiar
19th.
happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and
That's basically my
regained his
desk.
senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I'm telling you, I'm sitting at a desk. I'm sitting at a desk that it's exactly this one. Like, exactly this one. It's, this is, I would, like, if this would be my desk, I have, like, this part of a desk with this attached. All of this I have not, but, like, literally this thing. Just like the computer is here, is how I'm sitting right here. Just saying. Just saying. This whole thing is an illusion. And I'm not kidding you. This is exactly how my setup is. I'm not lying about this at all. Also, hello Xander, how you doing? Good to see you. You've chosen a good time to be here. I've never played the Stanley Parable, so can I pick? This is just like Aperture, I would say. Okay, someone told me to close the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
Can I go outside?
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Jesus. Okay, that's apparently one ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter
Can I
how
go
hard
back?
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Where's the meeting room? Can I go there? Awaiting input. Oh. Wait, what did I do? Input rejected. Received. Oh, I read it wrong. Click on the door for 35 times. Where is it?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Come on, I can do it.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of some true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
It's Mr. Dispenser clicker again. Yeah, man. It's all over.
No, I'm still not feeling it.
Oh, you
I want
dick.
this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. I'll just go this one. 417. 417. There it is.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Oh, there it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
What am I doing? 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I
Come
think
on,
we're getting
man.
somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
How do... Come on. Let me on.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Where was 416?
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
What the hell, man?
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh,
Yo!
you earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Yeah, man. It's the way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, yeah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm not going with the narrator saying. Just. This could so easily be aperture science. Damn.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Give me soda!
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Give me coffee. And
At this
need.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Yeah, it's all my fault. You can't jump. Oh, you can't jump. I got an achievement.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I love this. Holy shit. Why have I never played Stanley Parable before? Okay, there must be one more. There must be one more. I'm just waiting, guys. There must be one more. Come on. Okay, I guess there's no more.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Can I just go over here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What's this? There's a car. Whoa! Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my god, we're at the beginning
All of
again.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Do I need all the
Perhaps he wanted
dialogues to
stop by
get
the
other,
employee lounge
like,
first, just to admire it.
meetings? Or can I just
Wow.
go through here
Yes,
quickly?
this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Do I need to watch again everything, or can I just go back?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yes.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. We're continuing this path.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has
Can I
been
get over
about
there?
nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay, I'm giving you a chance. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm just searching
Now
for
listen
code.
carefully, this is
Oh
important.
no.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, am I doing... Oh my god, should I... What should I do, guys? I'm going blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh dear lord.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies
Oh,
at the end
no.
of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, I don't like this. Can I go back? Shit. Okay, Oh no, oh no, oh no.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me
You pissed at the
absolutely nothing
narrator.
so far.
Oh no.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to
Oh
fully
my
express
god,
itself mechanically and
no. I'm
artistically,
breaking
but a
this guy.
1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Worldwide leaderboard? What the hell? Is this real? Where am I? Yeah, last place. Let's go. All right, let's go there again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
I'm breaking him.
Honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh no.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
What?
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
Oh
Without the
no.
desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Oh
But
no.
of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I wonder what happens if you played for 4 hours.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Oh
Because
no.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh no. Oh, hell yeah.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Firewatch, let's go. That's actually cool.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yes, I want to play this. I want to play Firewatch so bad. Valve actually bought this company that made Firewatch. There he is. Oh, the skater is. Let's go. Am I just playing Firewatch now? Oh shit. I'm going the wrong way. The button did nothing with it. Yes. Valve moment.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What? What cannot be? Narrator, talk! Please, I'm scared.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Oh,
We
man.
wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with
Johnny's Lake.
walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
If Half-Life 2 is coming up, I'm screaming.
Okay.
Okay, Ash, right, let's do this.
This will be just the thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wonderful.
6,
See, this is exactly
7,
what I had in mind.
8.
Just a nice big
9.
box for you to run around in.
Woo.
There isn't any possibility.
Let's
that
play
you
Rocket
will
League,
get
boys.
Now this is game design.
Yeah,
If you
boys.
manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Okay, how to get out of here?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Oh,
We
yeah!
shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Rocket League time! Look, I'm so quick. Woo! I'm playing Rocket League.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize
on.
I'm not a sportsologist,
No!
but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports
Come on.
experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes
Yeah,
another
I'm
ball.
winning.
Yes. Hold on. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You
What the
never-
hell?
Stanley, come back. We still have
Hello? Oh god. Oh gee, what the hell? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I want to play other games. Am I being followed? Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, please. Close the door, please. Shit. Oh my god. I'm so... I don't like this, guys. I don't like this. Why? Why? I just wanted to play a Stanley Parable, man. I don't... Oh no. Oh no. I have to go back. I don't want to go back. God damn it. I hate this. I truly hate this. God damn it. No, no, please. No.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to
actually,
the world.
oh my god, I got so hot there.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh my god, I legitimately got so scared there for a second.
Stanley was so bad at
I was
following
really,
directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
really,
years
really,
ago.
really scared there for a second. I'm not even
Stanley,
kidding.
I think
I
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
legitimately got
foot here.
super like
I'm not
stressed
your
there.
enemy, really, I'm not.
Jesus
I
Christ,
realize
I
that
hate
investing
that.
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Yes.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Oh my god,
Don't
that...
you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
It's just...
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
No. I keep walking.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh no. I go this way. Okay, I cannot go this way. Must be something else, red. I don't want to go into the GLaDOS room.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here,
What?
right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel
Oh my
happy.
god. I'm happy too. Look at this. It's beautiful. Hey PG, how you doing? Oh my god, look at how beautiful this is. Ah, yes. I can stay here forever. Not enough red. Ah, look how the beautiful colors. Into nothing. Space is so beautiful. Seriously. Ooh, green. Not enough dark red here though, so it cannot be my paradise. I wanna see if there's something else here. I'm sorry, but I feel like there should... Red. Yes, red. If there's still something changing, I feel like there must be something else. There must be something else. I'm convinced. Look, it's a balloon animal. Jesus, actually hurts my eyes, but I'm just going to look up then. Ah! Looks like an eye. Jesus. I got a Spitfire model to make. What's that? 10 no blue. Is there something if I wait here? I'm just going to continue. Taking too long.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Okay, sorry.
Right. Where were we?
Okay, Spitfire was a British plane during World War II. Oh, I see. I'm leaving.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm not dying. I took not dying pills.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Wait, am I fucking...
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not going to fucking kill myself. What the hell? I'm going back. I want to live in the other room. Jesus Christ, it's dark.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Okay, I'm going. I'm sorry, narrator guy.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
It's taking too long.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I don't know. By the way, this is just for a joke. Don't kill yourself. Always get help.
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry. Again, don't kill yourself. Always get help. Get help. You can get through this.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Oh, I hate
Throw
this.
yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I'm sorry, narrator guy. I'm sorry. No, I can't do it. I'm not a bad person. I'm going back. I'm going back to the other room. This literally breaks my heart.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
No. Speed up the progress, Grandpa. I'm going back.
No,
No.
perhaps not.
Oh my god. I hate this. I feel bad for him, okay? I envy him. My god, I would even envy Gollum.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
this one is yours.
Oh my god, I feel bad. I feel legitimately bad.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god. My god, I'm so sorry, man. I'm really... Jesus Christ, I hate this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
God, I hate this.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look,
I want to
Stanley,
see
think
what
perhaps we've
happens
gotten off on the wrong
if we
foot
keep
here.
continue playing
I'm not your
games.
enemy, really, I'm not.
I want to see if
realize
there's
that
more.
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about...
Whoa, that was
Really?
close.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I really jumped off that one.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley? All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
We're
You
doing
wanna
this
know
now.
so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms,
There's nothing more to
exposed
see here.
developer
What?
textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all
Okay.
for nothing. Because this is
I get
what
it.
you wanted
I
to
already
see.
saw this.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Can win the game of baby.
There
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
true.
A third option. This
What if I go here
already
again?
of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more
Yes.
choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yes.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where
Very
do
nice.
these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your
Very
blood.
nice.
I really couldn't say
Narrator
where the
guy.
idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Go for it. I'm ready, old man. I'm doing this now. He did a leaderboard again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
This sucked.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay, we're gonna not let
In
the
this
baby
game,
die.
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Alright.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the artwork.
I already let the baby burn.
But
We're
of
doing
course,
this for
the message
4
of the
hours
game
straight now.
only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Alright, we're
Be
doing
sure
this.
to keep notes on your experience.
Are we having fun yet? I'm doing this for 4 hours now. I don't care, I'm doing this now. Oh, almost got you there, buddy. You the game it. I cannot go out of the game. Okay, maybe. Okay, it's only for me now. So, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully good. I legit got this present today that I uploaded on YouTube. It's like the shout out from the from the heavy boss, like the Gary Schwartz, and I got it from my roommate. He bought it for my birthday, and he was really cool. So yeah, I legit got it today, and there's even more coming. So apparently, what he told me, like my roommate, that even getting the poster with all the signed, you know, with all the signed voice actors on it. So that's super cool. I am legit so happy because I was really in between if I should buy it or not, because I felt like it's a one-time opportunity if you yeah, get some things from the voice actor, and not gonna lie, it was pretty cool. So I cannot wait. Also, I'm playing with the idea either getting a Mr. Dispenser VTuber model on here, or actually starting to show my face, because I feel like people are getting more reaction if they see somebody react to it. And I'm kind of playing with the idea of getting the VTuber model. I don't know if I'm already doing a face reveal or if I'm how do you say waiting with it. Because I'm planning on going to America this summer. And I kind of want to make it's going to be 1 month that I'm in America. And I'm kind of playing with the idea that I'm making like a travel guide, like where I do some updates from my phone basically and upload it. But I'm not 100% sure because as I said, that's why I never revealed my face. I'm very much like in love with not showing my face. Because I love my privacy, you know. That's something why I never showed my face. I am mainly here to entertain you guys, and therefore, I don't know. I never felt like I need to show my face, and I don't know. I like my privacy. I'm like super private. I don't tell anybody where I live exactly. Well, except my real life friends, you know. But for example, I never really tell where I live or something like that, because I like my privacy, you know. And that's something why I never really showed my face, because I didn't like I like my privacy. Let's keep it at that. I'm pretty sure you're not ugly, Mr. Waffle. Most people who say that they're ugly actually are super beautiful. And people who say they're beautiful are mostly pretty ugly. I don't know. I prefer no cam to VTuber model, to be honest. I mean, that makes sense. I was also always under the impression that I don't need that. So yeah. But MDL sent me something. Maybe I can show that somehow. Can I show that somehow? And I feel like it looks really cool. Wait, how do I do this? There we go. MDL sent me this one, and I think it looks really cool.
Hello, everyone. Mr. Dispenser here.
I feel like that's such a cool thing. And it's literally just Mr. Spencer, and I'm really playing with the idea, man. VTuber faces me are emotionless and show no life. Probably.
You heartless bastard.
Okay.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I'm sorry,
If
man.
it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Yeah.
To ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Charlotte from Heavy voice actor is cool and all, but how about the Hoovy
Yes,
voice actor Charlotte?
Seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Nice one. The Incredibles baby. Ah, yes.
Fascinating. What do
Play
you think this game
this
is
again.
about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Yeah.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes,
True
that must be
story.
it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
That was the Minecraft sound. That was the Minecraft sound. Of opening a door. Mr. D creep confirmed. I'm not a creep. I swear.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game.
Let me
Good
leave.
God, quickly, block it off.
Shit.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Thank heavens, man.
Now, Stanley.
Jesus,
Okay,
imagine.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable
Ooh, a valve.
walls.
It's a valve from Valve.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Ah!
Wonderful.
Congrats
See, this
on
is
the
exactly what
heavy
I had in
voice
mind.
actor shoutout.
Just a nice
It
big
was,
box for you to
paid,
run
though.
around in. There isn't any possibility
got it for my
that you could
birthday.
get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Let me in! Let me
Okay, so what
in!
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no race.
It's the arena from Rocket League.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm seeing
man.
that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley.
Where would we
I
be
think
without
it's
a narrator?
sports ball.
Yeah,
But
man.
What fun. We
What
shall
a
run
nice
the bases
guy.
and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball.
How's it going? I'm doing amazing. I mean, I got my birthday gift of the heavy voice actor today. So that's very nice. Hey, we scored.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this
Yes.
fun?
This
Is
is
it better
super
than
fun.
my miserable little
I
story
love
that
sports
I worked
ball.
so hard on?
Hell yeah,
Stanley,
man.
I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball
Pew!
generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an
Yes.
even more euphoric sports experience.
I wanna
I'm
see
going
more
to try
balls.
it out. Here comes another ball.
Yes. Yes. Give me
Yes.
more.
Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Super
Stanley,
cool,
I'm
man.
like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Give me more balls.
More balls.
Woo! Woo! Rocket League, baby! Boom!
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Yes,
You
I'm
having fun?
enjoying this.
Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you.
Oh,
Stanley.
come on.
Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm
Oh,
leaving.
you
See
little...
how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Are you just going to leave? Yeah. Look at it. It's beautiful. Whee! Yeah, okay, can I leave now? I wanna go into pitch blackness of hell. God damn it. Rocket League, but you're the driver. Okay, apparently we need to go into pitch blackness of hell.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Goes to the Prince of Oblivion. No, I took the same route again. Ah, shit. God damn it, I took the same route again. Buy Skyrim. I already bought Skyrim several times. Oh, it's a door. I got scared at the doorknob. Okay. Buy it again. I'm not gonna buy it again unless it releases again. Skyrim on Game Boy.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be
Bethesda
the
was
lead man in
asking.
his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Oh, shit.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Okay.
The end will be here soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
I'm ready.
I can wait.
Yeah, me too. Let me leave. Help. Okay. I'm going the true route this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm going the right side this time.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly.
What?
Love.
We didn't have that one before, did we?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you
was it a reference to the other room where the narrator wanted to jump? I really jumped into the bottom, Mr. Waffle. It's like legit the first thing I'd do.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh dear, I'm going to
This
my
is it,
wife.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Yes, GLaDOS, I'm coming.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Okay, I'm doing
Reach
it.
out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Yes.
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
You can pull out the phone.
All
Oh,
right.
god damn it. I saw it
Okay,
too
there we
late.
go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
Oh,
inside. Let me show you what's really
she's
going on
beautiful.
here.
Hello, my
This is a
lovely
very
wife.
sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
The death?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm not pressing. God damn it.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Look
Now
at my
he's
wife.
pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press H, I won't press N.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Yes!
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to
This is
work
depressing,
was a
man.
reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
What?
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Go for dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round
changed.
room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
The game with the baby.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over
Yes.
and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell your wife you love her. I love you, sweetie. I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing
I hate
himself.
Mondays.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, Do not do it.
Okay. I'm not pushing. He told me not to push. I listened to him. This time I listened to him. So. Is this a real time? No, it's not. Okay. Anyway. I'm not pushing. I would let him. That's his fault. That's his mistake. Okay, fine. 3, 2, 1.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every
I was
second he
not
remains
pushing the
here,
button.
He's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Yes.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please stop.
Stanley pushed a button.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Jesus Christ. Please stop. Alright.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti,
What?
get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
What? I have a wife. I knew it. Try to stand on the table on the right. Which one? This one? 3, 4, 3. Try to stand on table 3, 4, 3. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. 3, 4, 3. 4, 3, 4. Can stand on this table. You were right. Oh, okay. I was right. How am I supposed to stand on this? What am I doing here? Into the... Can I go?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Hell yeah.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural
Wait,
narrative
what?
tropes.
Did he
So,
tell
now
about
that
the
you're here, what do
Stanley?
you
Like,
think? Isn't this a
all his
fun and
co-workers were
unique place to
gone?
be?
Was it
Why
there?
don't we take a minute just to
Because there
drink
was
it
this
all
call
in?
of the lady.
Okay,
Did I
now.
do
What do you
something?
think? Are you sick of this
Was
gag
there
yet?
ending with the lady?
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would
call
I
was
have
just an
taken the
Easter egg.
same idea
I hope
but
so.
rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
I don't know.
Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
What? Do I have to restart on my own? God damn it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I think that other
The
one was
lounge
also an
grand,
Easter egg.
Majestic. Perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little.
What?
This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
What the hell?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, I'm doing this.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here.
Tips for not getting
Feeling
fired.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, not really efficient. I had someone to send just papers set to a paper guy who moved my desk. Please keep the targets on the topic of. Jim. What's my number? 427, right? The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Alright. I can... Give me the desk, please. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Engineer
So he
wrench.
turned around and got
Engineer wrench. This. My achievement. I want this.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Engineer wrench, man. Mine. My wrench.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What did I do wrong again?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in
Room
such a
closes
competitive
ending. Ah,
economy,
shoot.
why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe He thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
1, 2, B4.
He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa,
Then
whoa,
he
no!
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
I'm getting a
dreaming
headache,
about
man.
a voice describing
Jesus.
me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
How long have I been walking here?
The magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
No, no!
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment
No.
and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What the hell? Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
Oh my
and
God.
by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go, oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay. Engineer wrench. That's the thing I enjoy the most here. That's what I enjoyed so much. Piss in the room. How do I do that? Wait, is it not going to say anything now? I think I broke it. Apparently it's not working.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Holy shit, that's cool. I've got the feeling money's for stealing. But not yours, of course. Say it's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms. Excuse me, boss. The hell? What's that? Business strategy. You fucked up there, Nick. Good gracious.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Shit, what was it?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by
I got an achievement for that.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Thanks, Toad. Okay, down we go.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Whoops, nope, never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
God damn it.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Maybe if we do 5, 4, 8, 2. Okay.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Weird smarts.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. Escape.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
What the
Stanley
hell?
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
A secret here. I can't press. And jump down here.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content.
Yes!
Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game, with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are.
Hell
We
yeah,
call
man.
this track, Good job you've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Well done.
I did it.
You did it.
Woo!
Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk.
I wouldn't mind if that was the true ending.
Should have been careful, you should have been careful.
It used to be a bug,
but
now it's an ending, yeah.
Believe in
You believe in your ability, cross this barrier.
Chase your dreams.
Railing down mean anything.
Good job, you
Did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good, you did it.
Good job, you did it.
Woo!
Good job, you did it.
I did it. I made it.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere.
Oh, this
Thank
is
you. Have a
awesome.
pleasant day.
This is awesome, holy shit. You did it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
He blocked the room.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, can't go there.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright, let's do this. I want to see what the mind control has. Insert part 2 jazz here. Alright, let's do this.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let's escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, I can't wait.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes. Death moment. Whee! Whee!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
What?
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Oh,
like
no.
plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Ah, shit. There's something beneath me.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? Wave of gamer.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Office? Layout. What the hell? The office. Button sounds. Two doors. This is honestly amazing. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first path of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered through the development through the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Corridor. The pacing of the opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. The two doors. To set off the two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradictions this room posed. Office computers. The credits. Very nice. Who made the narrator? I wanna see. Kevin Brighting, thank you so much for your voice. Very calming. This. Maintenance room. We will go there too. Ah, the printer. What's this? A money machine. Warzone. What? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up in the battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. Realized shortly after starting the build that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Okay. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable Game Awards. These were the screenshots. Oh, I see. What's this? Narrator's emails. After the second trailer, we sent out we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these for the promotional materials, we never found the perfect use of them. Here's a selection of them. How do you type with boxing gloves on? Okay. The office. There's the lounge. An early version of the lounge. Very nice. This. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, the timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm way too interested in this. Should I continue? Obey, disobey. There's a vent in the lounge. Somebody write that down. There's one out. Oh, it's just different versions, I guess. Okay, no, never mind then. This ending model. Trailers. Okay, I think I'm gonna quickly look through here. I was reading everything. Freedom ending. Office clock. Oh, that's the other part. Okay. Let's see. Undergrounds.
Possible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, Stanley, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
It's very nice. That's very nice, even though I got jump scared by the voice all of a sudden. What was that? God damn it, I went back. Monitor room elevator.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
All right.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Should I do it?
Move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Should I do this?
Do choose it. Don't
No.
let time choose for you. Don't let
If the game crashes, it would be so funny. Okay. We're back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Another ending down.
Oh, new content? What does that mean? New content.
I see new content, I press it. I want to see new content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As
Hell
you
yeah.
may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for
Hell
consoles
yeah.
and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Let's do this.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I too.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing
If there's nothing new, it would be so funny.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I want to see it. The jump cycle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my god, I can jump. Woo! Jumping. This is the greatest thing in my life. Woo! Okay. Jumping.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley,
Alright.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good.
Another jump cycle, please.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
As always.
What do you say, friend?
Yeah, let's go back. This is different. What the hell?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Alright, I'm gonna go through vents.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it
Yeah,
got
man.
me thinking about the
Sucks.
past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak
It's beautiful.
experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before
Wow.
it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Good times. It's beautiful. Holy shit, I love this. Smile because it happened. An achievement. It's impossible to get this achievement. that's a good one. Go outside, don't play it for 5 years. It's also a good one. Stanley step.
Je suis dans la memory zone, c'est cela prie.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from
Damn.
Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form
It's
of art,
amazing.
Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
Wonderful,
That's
man.
how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was
It
all
was
of them.
Skyrim.
And now
Skyrim.
it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
What's this? Maintenance? I gotta go. Well, PG, have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next time. Person of the year. My guy, sleep well. Ah, look at all of these wonderful memories.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the
Damn.
nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just
Yeah.
needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Wonderful, man. Honestly, having a great time. Serious room? How do I get over there? How do I get to a serious room? Seriously, how do I get there? Route somewhere? In the first time parallel, you get teleported to a serious room when try to use cheats. Oh, I see. Can I try to use cheats? How do I get over there? Was it through the maintenance room?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh no, it's Steam.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
What's this?
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
What?
With his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights.
Not the Steam.
I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Not the Steam reviews, man. They suck. Honestly, it's impressive.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I?
No,
You
you're
can
perfect.
tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Das
God knows how much
Nudelschaf.
fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel
A
as
noodle
light and
sheep.
airy as it, well,
Is German, obviously.
but maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley
Man.
Parable isn't quite
So
as sterling
sad.
as I always remembered.
What's this?
What's this one got to say?
Almost 10 hours, holy
you
shit.
constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley
I like your voice,
is a
though.
game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue.
I'm
And
not
it goes something
going.
like this.
You're not preaching at
The
all.
story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, no, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago?
It's just reading
Which
a
is
book.
why I say the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the
Wait,
end
he's
of time,
restarts again?
At which time everything all at once. So now you
Okay, shut up.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in... Well, there's talk. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but well, there's really... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Holy
2
shit.
weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting.
Oh my god.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything.
No,
I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is
Look, the
only-
plan is all dead.
There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret.
Isn't the narrator dead?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to
God
leave
damn
a
it.
pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's
Oh
the
my God.
unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking.
Hello? My god.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
I broke the poor man. Holy shit. How long is this? Oh, it's leaking. Perfect. Perfect. It's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. Oh my god. Everything is dead. It's a beautiful day. I'm telling you, the last thing is the thing exploding. Universe exploding. This is Portal 2. This gives me Portal 2 vibes. Holy shit. What the hell? What's happening? Oh, cool. Okay. Let me skip again. God damn it. Yep, this is fine. Ah, nothingness. This became an open world game. Oh dear lord. Everything is dead. It's never the end, it's never the end. Okay.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Oh no. Who is new content?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Is there something following me for real? 'Cause I hate that feeling.
And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room, what a room, what a room. This is what Stanley thought. What a room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Probably need the song back on track.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
I hate you.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
God damn it.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to who am I?
What the hell?
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
Spoiler.
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this thing still following me?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we
I
were
did
back
nothing.
in the room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
All right. What the hell? Yeah, I'm completely lost already.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
same.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Start.
But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Ah, no.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh, I hate this. What the hell?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay, everything's fucked up now.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that
Come on.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
Woo!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good
God
job.
damn, yes, I win, finally.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution.
The Stanley
This time,
Parable
to make
Adventure
sure we
Line.
don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Adventure line, adventure
See?
line.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination? even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes, give me music. We're following the line. Following.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Fern moment. Okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Line moment.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
my God.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Come on.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitors. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Line moment.
Ah, a choice. We
Yes.
get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Okay.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Whee!
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
17 minutes I've been playing this.
Eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Stanley dies.
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
This is philosophy, music,
get a
adventures
say in
into
all of this?
explore.
Is it really?
Find the line again.
No, it can't be.
We have to
I
forget
don't
about
want
the
it to
previous
be. I
restarts.
don't want the game
Shit.
to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
I still wait for the
won't restart the
fern.
game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer... stopped.
Woo!
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We did.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not quite sure
Super
if we're in
good.
the
Super good.
destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What the hell?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
God damn it,
Stanley
still
decided to
boarded
go
off.
up to his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Okay, man. This is awesome. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yes, spoiler.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, I have the strength.
Now the monitor.
After fill button press, wait a minute and then go back. I kind of want to see where this is going, to be honest.
In the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
This just
was
isn't
this the
right.
only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I can't go back. Wait a minute, you said. Hey, you can jump down here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Press button, the first one. Woo! Secrets! Whoa! Yeah, baby! Secret of the year! Woo! Secret, secret, secrets! The secrets, Secret, 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 secret. It's the secret from 2014.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never. It was unthinkable.
Woo!
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I will do it. System power off. Was it the ending?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I'm pretty sure it's not over.
Yes. He had won.
I've won?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Oh, I'm
For
happy.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Exactly.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was
Alright,
all
Mr. Waffle, have a
he
good
needed to
sleep.
know. It
Stream
was
will be over
perhaps
soon.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Very nice. Beat the game. There we go. I got the achievement. And now we're gonna do it quickly.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Oh, I hate this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
We're doing the quick achievement. You need to do this in 4 minutes or something.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Speedrun
Facility.
time, baby.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, shit.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, speed
Stanley's
up.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I'm doing it, Mr. Krabs, I'm doing it.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
It's impossible.
Never. It was
Never.
unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that...
Yeah, do the speedrun time. Let's see.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it over?
Yes. He had won. He had
Woo!
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Apparently I didn't do it.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For
4
it was
minutes,
not
22
knowledge or
seconds.
even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that
Yes,
was
come on.
all he needed to know.
I can do this.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
Shit, I
skin,
think I didn't do it.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Woo! Again, we did it. Okay, I didn't do the quick thing apparently. Sad.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Anyway, that's going to be the end of today's stream. Thank you guys so much for playing this amazing game with me. I maybe do a second part, because there's still some things we haven't explored. But yeah, we are already over 2.5 hours, and I think it's a decent amount of time. Anyway, I wish you all a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. I do some stuff over there. Go check out the new video that I uploaded. And yeah, I hope I see you all in the next stream. Hope I see you on Discord, a bit of chatting. And yeah. Last thing to say now is, Mr. Spencer out. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.